She would be my number one. You really number one. What else I got? What else am I cooking up? Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. I am Halicia, but I go by Lee. And if you're new here, I make videos on fashion, travel, beauty, and natural hair. So if that's your vibe, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I've been tagged in a video that Jeranika started, and then Janae redid it, and then tagged a bunch of other fashion content creators and influencers, and then Tashara Politics and Fashion tagged me. So I'm hopping on the trend. Thank you so much for the tag. I thought it was kind of interesting, and when she tagged me in it, I was like, this is gonna be easy. Like, I could just think of them, and I was so wrong. I got in my closet, I got to looking around, and I was like, oh, this is a little difficult. So if I were starting over my collection with only 5 handbags, which luxury handbags would I choose? The T. I also have like some honorable mentions too. Some of the bags I love, but there's so much controversy. So it's like, if I were to start over, I would still love the bag, just not the story. But anyways, so let's just get into it. Let me show you the 5 bags that I would start over with if I only had to choose 5. The first one is actually the first pre-loved bag that I ever purchased, like, period. And I can't remember if it was at Dillard's or at Macy's, but I know one of the 2 department stores. I know right now it's Dillard's, but at some point I do feel like Macy's had this program where they sold like pre-loved authenticated bags. This was where I got this bag from, and the craziest story is I saw it out of the country at the airport, and when I saw it, it was like one of those things that I spotted from afar and was like, that's too good. And it was a bag that I had never seen before, so I researched it at that point, and then about a year later I ended up finding it pre-loved in person, so I knew this was the exact bag, the exact one, and I purchased it. And it is by Louis Vuitton. It's the sack Plat, and they remade this bag. Okay, so this one pre-loved in all of her glory, and she's a nice size, but the newer version of the bag, or like the Le Sac Plat, is a lot smaller. It's just like a little piece of a bag. But this one to me gave more or less like everyday practicality. It's chic, it's classic. I could go without a whole lot more monogram bags. However, when it comes to the classic LV print, I just think that it's just a staple. It's gonna look good. For me, I thought of it as like, this could be a shopping bag, this could be a work bag, this could just be a purse. I think it could also be a mom bag, but the laptop, my laptop fits like perfectly right inside of it. And I love those kind of easy access pockets. And then I think I want to give me like a little scarf, because I've never tied one on here and just let it hang. I listen, love it, love it, love it. I'm pulling her back out because I low-key forgot about this bag. I haven't worn this bag in over a year, and I don't know why. So she's coming back out to play. So I would definitely start over with the LV sack Plat, this baby right here. While we're still on kind of like LV, I want to preface this by saying I am a small bag girly. Typically, when you see me, or if you notice, I'm gonna have on the smallest bag that I can possibly find. I'm not a huge fan at all. I actually hate carrying large bags, and the only time I really want to carry them is if I need to carry a bunch of equipment. But even still, when I do that, I tend to go for like clutches or just something else that's still more compact. I don't know what it is. I'm just not a huge fan of large bags. So there was a bag that I have dreamed of, literally, and I've had it now for about 2-3 years, maybe 2 years, and it is the LV Speedy HL or the Speedy Nano. Now I have the Nano, and from my understanding, the difference between the Nano and the HL is that the HL was like the original version, and so it didn't come with a crossbody like detachable strap. It really just came with these top handles. And then the newer versions, which are the Nanos, come with the detachable straps. Mine is a Nano. and she is perfect. And I know that this bag looks small, but this bag does a lot. I probably need to do like a what's in my bag video, because I'm using this bag right now. There's a lot of stuff in here and there's so much room. And yes, the phone does fit. Surprisingly, the phone does fit. And I now have a new vlogging camera that's gonna fit in here too. So I would definitely for sure start off with this bag. This bag just brings me joy, as you can see, and it's perfect for my lifestyle. And I do really like either top handle or crossbody bags, or just some type of like a clutch. But when I do clutches, I do like them a little larger, so I could just kind of stick them under the pit and rock it out, you know, so I could still be slightly hands-free, I guess you could say. But yeah, 10 out of 10 I would recommend. I want 2 more of these in different colors and then I'll be done, because now they have a monogram one, but it's all leather, because you know Louis is going into all leather now. They're kind of stepping back from the coated canvas. But I would start over with this again and again and again and again and again. She would be my number one. What else I got? What else am I cooking up? Okay, this bag is not only sentimental to me, I feel like it's different. I also like the color, because it's like a neutral, but it's not. It's still a classic luxury brand. It is probably one of the bags that is going to be mentioned in quite a few of these videos, and that's the Gucci. I don't know if it's Dionysus or Dionysus, y'all know that bag. This one right here, believe it or not, this is my very first luxury bag. You really number one. I just find this bag to be like such a classic. Like even the shape of it to me is classic. I like how the colors are neutral, but it doesn't, like I could wear this with black, brown, tan, pretty much any of the neutrals across the board, and I love that. And then the hardware, it's the hardware for me. It's like, it's not silver, you know, I don't know, it's like brushed, it's heavy. And I have worn this bag so many ways: crossbody, shoulder bag, clutch, top handle, because I've just figured out so many ways to use these strings to my advantage, to where baby, any way I'm feeling, I can rock her and she's good to go. Love, love, love. I can't remember if this is the medium one or not, but some money in here. It fits a lot. Everything that I need for it to fit also. It's not quite small, but it's not, I don't know, it's like medium. Amazing bag. I don't think it's gonna ever go out of style, and I would consider it like a year-round bag, but for whatever reason I tend to wear it in the evening. Now this last bag, I am really tossing it up. I am, because my heart says one thing, but fashion says another. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm going to show you both of them, though, and we'll just put them. See, that's kind of cheating. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. The White Burrow Bag. Now, I definitely have 2 of these bags, and there are several reasons why I would always start over with this particular bag. One, it's absolutely stunning. It's wearable art. When you see it, you're going to notice it. You are going to stop and take heed. It is that type of a bag. 2, it's black owned, or was at least at one point. And 3, Virgil was really just in general one of my favorite designers. Like, he was probably the first clothing designer that I really just became kind of like obsessed with. Like, it's a thing. I really love what he's done with Off-White. So RIP to him, but y'all know how I feel about him. So his stuff, it just is near and dear to me just in general. He was pivotal in my inspiration within fashion. I have 2 different versions of this bag. Like my smaller one, which is the first one that I got, which I probably wear the most. I just love it. And yes, some of these are like, you know, you can stick stuff in them. I don't know why you would want to, but you could if possible. And it is pretty versatile. I could definitely add a strap to it. I've done that. and worn it crossbody. You can make this a wristlet, which I ain't never done, but I mean, it might come in handy at some point. This one is pretty small, and because of this cutout, it's not as functional. So even though this one is worn more, which I don't know how, it's probably not my favorite version of the bag. However, this one is love. It's the perfect size, but she's heavy. I don't like carrying her as much because of the weight. It's a lot of weight. This chain is crazy. The chain alone is wild. Like, I got flagged at the airport twice for this bag because the people were like, what is this? And then straps. Some see, I haven't even used these straps. Versatility. It's up. Now, the bag that I was gonna choose over the Burrow bag by Off-White was the Fendi Fendography, because she be holding it down. This bag gets overly worn, and it's just something about being able to add a chain, making it a crossbody, making it a shoulder bag. The wristlet, I guess this is like a modern, technically a modern version of a wristlet, being able to put it on my belt loop. It just goes on and on and on and on. But low-key, this is more of like a wallet, small accessory, because I don't know if I can fully consider it a bag, because when you buy it, this is how it comes. It's not like it comes with a strap or anything of that nature. So I'm not even sure that this falls in the right category, but I wear her a lot. And this bag is so well made. I got the denim version. I want to say I got this one in Paris too. And it has the Fendi print in the inside. It's super durable, and it really does fit my lifestyle. Even if I wouldn't start over with this bag, I would buy it again. And then the last one that I would start over with, if they were somehow to not have a pass the way that they do, is the Balenciaga Hourglass bag in the crinkled leather. I got this one in Paris before that last debacle that they had, and basically the world was just airing them out. And the leather is soft. Like, this bag is so good. And this was one of my favorite shapes in a bag. Like, when I saw this bag years ago, this might have been 7-8 years ago, I was like, I love that bag. That's for me. I'm gonna have that bag. And at the opportunity to buy it in Europe for cheaper and get the taxes back, y'all thought I wasn't gonna get it? And my experience was really good with this bag. But all in all, I love it. It's so soft, so plush. The leather is almost like pillowy, and it is the perfect size, especially with the compartments. There's a zipper compartment, there's a back compartment, there's compartments literally all throughout this bag. It's always something. Look at this. Look at this. Fit 50 euros. That's crazy. I'm telling you, this was meant for me. I love this bag so much. And it's black on black. Like, the hardware is black. Everything is black. So even though it's like designer and luxury, it's still kind of understated. And then, of course, you got this super heavy chain that you can, like, you know, move around, do whatever you need it to be. So this bag could be a clutch, a crossbody, a shoulder bag, or even a top handle bag, technically, because you can do whatever you want with the strappy strap. So yeah, y'all, I still love her, you know, I do. That's it for this video. I can't wait to see everybody else that is tagged in it and what their top 5 bags are gonna be. I really want to see this trend being done with shoes and then with sunglasses. That's what I want to see. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.